everyone, Brian Debates with Debates RE, and I'm here out at Timber Ridge Subdivision with Vantage Homes with Blythe and Lauren. And today in Model Home Monday, we're going to talk about the Timber Ridge Subdivision where they're selling homes right now, and we're going to take a look at the Sterling Ranch model and get firsthand knowledge of what this model looks like, the features it has, and why you'd want to buy a Vantage home. So first I'm going to turn it over to Blythe and Lauren, and they're going to talk a little bit about who they are and what they do for Vantage Homes, and then we'll get into it.
I'm Blythe Milano, and I'm with Vantage Sales LLC, and I work from the Sterling Ranch model. We are currently selling the Timber Ridge community from here, and
Okay, no problem. Lauren.
Hi there, I'm Lauren Johnson, and I am a broker associate with Vantage Sales LLC. I also sell Timber Ridge currently alongside Blythe, and we are selling from the Sterling Ranch model right now until our new model is built in Timber Ridge.
Fantastic. Yeah, and this is an amazing home, and like I said, we're going to take a tour of this in a little bit. But what I want to do right now for all of you is let Blythe and Lauren talk a little bit about this model. And so, first of all, I think what our viewers want to know is what makes Vantage Homes stand out among all the other builders? Why would they want to come and have a Vantage home built?
great question. So, and hopefully we have a great answer for you as well. So Vantage has been building in the Pikes Peak region for almost 40 years, since 1983. And they've built up quite a bit of referrals and repeat home buyers. And most of that is due to the trustworthiness of Vantage Homes and the quality of homes that Vantage builds.
One of the things that makes us stand apart as well, other than that, is we build a healthy home. There's numerous items within the home, within the walls, within the mechanicals that not everybody gets to see because, of course, the drywall and the paint goes up. But we do things like active radon mitigation systems, standard within all of our homes, pilotless water heaters, just to name just a few. But the list goes on, and all of those are standard within every home that we build.
Excellent. Okay.
As far as Vantage Homes, what I would say about Vantage is I feel very strongly that Vantage is a builder that people could really trust and really rely on to build a quality home that they can be proud of, that they can really show off to their friends and family and really enjoy for many, many years.
Great. Lauren, any last thoughts?
Just to kind of tag off what Blythe had said, a lot of our buyers are repeat buyers as well, and may not be repeat buyers themselves, but we have family that buys after family buys, and the Vantage just really considers the health and future lives of the buyers, and they build a beautiful home, and we have lots of floor plans that we have to offer that fit most every lifestyle. So yeah, it's great.
Great.
I think the plan that we're in here in Sterling Ranch, it's called the Berkeley Plan. It's a ranch plan with a finished basement. It's a very popular plan. It runs about 3,400 square feet. It has a very open great room kitchen layout. The master bedroom has, the way it's modeled, it shows a spa bathroom, but it's a very, very nice, convenient location where the master bedroom is located. The rec room downstairs is very spacious as well. Doesn't feel like a basement at all down there. So a lot of people really like this setup.
How many lots are still available right now at the time of this filming? And kind of what are the next steps for Vantage Homes? Where will you be going next?
So we currently have lots and some spec homes available in Timber Ridge. which is just up the road from this model home, about a mile up the road north of here. And we have 6 home sites available, I believe, and quite a few spec homes, which are pretty much quick move-in homes that are coming available here very soon, and those would be ready for move-in somewhere around summertime.
Okay, great.
As far as other locations that we have, we build in University Park, the Farm, Cordera, Flying Horse, Forest Lakes, and Timber Ridge currently. Future, we're just not sure on future yet.
No.
Yeah.
We anticipate getting lots in Sterling Ranch again. Just no time frame has been given as of yet. But other than that,
For those people that are looking to, buy a home or get a home built out here, can you just kind of quick give like a timeline or a process of what they will need to do, the things they need to have kind of together and in order before they even start down this road? What will make things easier for them and easier for you? I don't know who wants to.
You want to start with that?
Whatever works. So typically our building time from time of contract is anywhere between 8 and 12 months. And that is strictly based on area. So up in Timber Ridge, we have 2.5 acre lots. Those are well and septic. Those take a little bit longer to pull permits and do the things that need to be done for that type of build. And then other communities may have different stipulations that we're not aware of, but for Vantage as a whole, it's anywhere from 8 to 12 months. And then prior to going under contract with Vantage, the best thing that we can say that you have ready is a pre-approval from a lender. We do have preferred lenders that we use, and it's always a plus if you've got a pre-approval from that lender. But that basically gets the ball rolling. That way you know what your price point's going to be and what you're looking for in a home.
Okay.
We also do spec homes, like I mentioned earlier, which really are quick move-in homes because the build process isn't for everyone. And sometimes people just can't wait the 8 to 12 months to move in. So we do try to offer that at all of our Colorado Springs and Monument communities, so people can move forward and get into their new homes quicker. Also, as far as the process goes, like Lauren said, having a pre-approval or pre-qualification from a lender is great. We do work with Pinterest Mortgage. We also encourage folks before they move forward to complete what we call a price out. That helps them understand or better understand what that price point or what that final price is going to look like after they add all their structural options and design options. And we can help them go through that. It's a quick, easy 30 to 45 minutes to do that price out.
Okay. And actually bring up a good question that I was going to ask, and I'm sure the viewers are curious about, is what do buyers get to choose? Is it pretty straightforward, or do they have lots of options to choose from? Do they, is it all the way down to choosing the doorbell and stuff like that? Or just kind of give an idea of some things that they get to choose when designing their home.
Go ahead.
So in a dirt start is what we call where the buyer gets to choose their floor plan, their lot, any structural options that are available for that plan. They're pre-priced and pre-engineered, and pretty easy to decide if you want a standard layout kitchen or do you want a gourmet kitchen. Once you get into design, there are numerous options that we can't even get into in a short time frame like this, but they have different levels. They have the standard options that you can choose, and then you have like a level 1, a level 2, level 3, and it's also based on what their budget is in design. So we work well with knowing someone's budget and maybe showing them different options that can fit within that budget parameter.
Right, yeah. So Vantage is what people in the industry call a production style builder. So they have a predetermined, like Lauren mentioned, pre-engineered plans and predetermined options, structural options. So we basically have a library of options that people can choose from. We're not a custom builder, but that allows us to build a home more economically and in a quicker or shorter period of time because we have those predetermined options to choose from. Like Lauren mentioned, there are structural options such as a kitchen layout, master bathroom layout, window options that are available people could choose from, and then to tag on to her design, what she mentioned about design, it would include things like flooring, countertops, cabinet colors, and fixtures or door styles. So we have a lot to choose from, but we have a great team too that can walk people through how to choose what's best for them, what they like, what fits their budget, and what really goes well together.
So you were talking about the various features in here that people get to choose. What are your favorite features in this model?
I will go first. So the great room in this floor plan and the kitchen and the dining room are my favorite. Just this big, large room with the fireplace being the focal point, and of course this beautiful island. That would be my favorite part of this floor plan and this model.
Okay, Blythe?
So this is where I disagree with Lauren partially. She mentioned the fireplace being the focal point. My favorite feature of this house is the kitchen, and I really feel like the kitchen for me is the focal point. One of the reasons being that I absolutely love spending time in the kitchen, and we've actually hosted different events here where people have been able to relax and enjoy some food and some conversation, and it really is very conducive in this space for that and for cooking, and I think it's fantastic. It's very spacious. There's a huge walk-in pantry, so a lot of room in there for food or appliances, a lot of counter space, so you can really spread out or set up buffet style if you wanted to. So that's my favorite.
Okay, so I'm going to play the mediator then.
Okay.
I think you're both right. We got the Super Bowl coming up, and you know it doesn't matter. I don't think the size of the home or how much room you have. People always end up hanging out in the kitchen anyway, don't they? Especially, like I said, the Super Bowl is coming up. I know I've thrown parties before, and it doesn't matter what I have where. Everybody still congregates in the kitchen. Now, playing mediator, the great thing about this layout is the fireplace is right there. The kitchen's right here, so they're both right. This is an amazing setup. We have lots of space here, so I'll agree with both of you. I think you're both right. See how I got out of that? Okay. Okay. The next question I want to ask is, we were talking about the people taking those first steps in going down this path and deciding to build a new home. A lot of people don't understand that you can still work with a real estate agent, a real estate broker, and still do a new home build. What are your thoughts about or recommendations about those buyers working with an agent?
We absolutely appreciate our broker community, 120%. I believe our buyers from last year that were represented by brokers exceeded 80%. Does that sound right?
Closer to 90, I believe. Yep.
Yeah, so we definitely rely heavily on getting that word out for Vantage communities through our broker community. We know that you guys work really hard with buyers, local people as well as folks from out of town. So we try really hard to stay in communication with our broker families.
Great.
100%.
So for someone who wants to come out and take a tour of the home, because of COVID, there are restrictions. You have to go by appointment only. Sometimes that's not always convenient. How else might a buyer take a look at this home if they can't get here right away, or if they're from out of town?
Great question. So our website actually has virtual tours for each of our models, or old models, but all of our floor plans have a virtual tour that's available along with the floor plan, which also lists out most of the options, and then elevations that you can select from as well.
Well, there you go. The kind of a lowdown on the Sterling Ranch model, Vantage Homes, and I strongly encourage everyone to come out and check this out by appointment only because of COVID. But please feel free to come out, and Blythe and Lauren will be glad to show you around. For more information, we'll put the contact information for myself, for Blythe, for Lauren, and Vantage Homes, so you can come out and take a look. Until next time, see you soon.